Here's to the Count. Here's to the Count. Needless to say, the bard R. Campbell saw a lot of renegades come blowing into town. And he saw a lot of the iconoclasts that they were go out, head up, snout busted, or face down. Some, like Voltaire, secured a long-term lease on a big house, and some, like Shelley, left to lie in a secluded spot on the side of a hill, and some, like Dante, let themselves get domesticated and went from being Billy the Kid to acting something like old Buffalo Bill. Some, like Whitman, stayed lost, at least in the blue eyes of the man on the street, and some, like Tolstoy, got found and got to writing stuff that was difficult for reprobates to repeat. But for Tolstoy, the bard was magnanimous, though it wasn't in his nature to be so, and he went and drank a toast to the Count and repeated some of the bullshit that Tolstoy wanted everyone to know. Oh, here's to the Count, he who turned the tide and walked on the waters way over to the other side. First he was lost, and then he was found. Then again and again he was lost and found. If we are to believe any of this cockamamie shit that he somehow thought of, and then got it written down. And then the bard quoted one of the Count's poems. Hear what I'm saying, my children, by the Count Tolstoy. I got myself hooked on the horse shit in New York City. I took to using crap 'cause I was stranded on my feet. And just to feed the fucking need of horse shit in my veins, I followed many a drunk down 42nd Street. One day the man came to see me about the Big Apple. He said you're more than a great city should have to endure. He gave me a one-way express bus ticket to Memphis. He said, all southern towns are full of whores and horse manure. In Memphis they showed me how cold a witch's tit can be, and they made me feel the well-digger's ass in New Orleans. In the South I learned much about all the balls on brass monkeys. They said, fuck all you heathen assholes hooked on horseshit dreams. So I moved my demon monkey ass down to Veracruz, where one wet, sweaty night I came face to face with the truth. In the mirror I saw a stupid, crazy son of a bitch who was too fucked up to know that he'd fucked away his youth. So hear what I'm saying, my children. If you ever get stranded on your feet, don't you follow in my footsteps. Stay on the straight side of the street. Don't try to dance with the devil, 'cause with him there is no romance. Don't let him kiss you on the lips unless you want him in your pants. Today I received a letter from a good friend of the court. It said some cocksuckers have been freed from your kind of shit. So I'm heading back to the stone shacks of New York City, hoping to find in time some kind of a fine, final fix. So hear what I'm saying, my children. If you ever get stranded on your feet, don't follow in my footsteps. Stay on the straight side of the street. Don't try to dance with the devil, 'cause with him there is no romance. Don't let him kiss you on the lips unless you want him in your pants.